Good morning, boys. Today for you guys, I have the Ghost and Phantom 2 from LEGO Star Wars. This is set number 75357 from the year 2023. I'll be giving it 3 distinct ratings. Minifigures, how fun it was to build and how fun it is to look at, and then I'll give it an overall rating based on that. Then I'll get you guys a second opinion from someone else. I'll let you know what they said. So, in terms of this whole ship, this is one of my favorite Star Wars ships. Now, I do like the Rebels version better. I believe this is the Resistance version, or maybe even the Ahsoka version. But I don't know exactly. But yeah, you've got the, what is it, the Phantom 2. That comes off right here. So you can take a look at that. Nice little fin up top, cockpit, and a little bit of a locker back here. I've got a gun and some binoculars in there right now. Nobody in the cockpit. Throw that bad boy off to the side. Right here, as you guys can see, there's the top turret. There's a little bit of space where someone can sit in there. So I love that detail. The turret, of course, moves up and down, but it doesn't go side to side. Now, if I pick it up and I show you this turret is the cool one. Hopefully the camera doesn't drop. This turret's the cool one, because as it moves, as maybe you could have heard, I just moved it that way, and then it moved this little thing right here, moved it that way, and then it shot this little bolt out. So that's a really cool feature in my opinion. And then of course you can sit a little guy in the gunner's seat right there, and then there's the cockpit right there. I'll give you guys a little bit of a better view on the inside a little bit later, but let me show you a few of the minifigures. So you've got Hera Syndulla, one of my favorite Star Wars characters. You've got her son, I believe that's her and Kanan's son, Rip Kanan, second best Jedi out there. This guy who I don't know very well, Chopper, highest kill count confirmed in Star Wars. Gotta love it. And then you've got this little guy. I forget exactly what he does, but he's on the good side. There usually are that species, not to assume based on species or anything. You guys know how it is. But yeah, so let me show you guys a little bit of the inside. It is a bit cramped on in there. Most of this in there is just like to make sure that it doesn't fall apart. It's very robust. You know, this thing drops. It's not breaking too much, but yeah, it's not too much room in the cargo bay, but still a lot of room in the cargo bay, especially when compared to other cargo ships that LEGO sells from Star Wars. These great engines. I love it when they care about the engines, and then of course you've got all the greebling on the sides and everything, so that's really lovely. So in terms of minifigures, I am giving it, what am I giving it? Gotta check the notes. 7 out of 10. I definitely think that they could have done better. Hera and Chopper are the only ones I care about. You gotta include her son, of course, but who are the other two? Those are randos. Get them out of here. Get someone good in. In terms of how fun it was to build, 8 out of 10. This was a pretty fun ship to build. The interior crocodile alligator, the interior is not as fun to build, but the greebling is really fun. You may notice a wonky sticker or two, but if you do get the stickers correct, you know, those, you know, really round out the build, really make it look really good. Speaking of making it look good, how fun it is to look at, 10 out of 10. It is so well made. The greebling on the sides, the Phantom 2 that you can just put right there, you know, the gunners, all the gunners and wherever they go. You know, it's just it's amazing. Like if you put everybody where they're supposed to be, like you put a guy up here to shoot, like you'll be able to see that while it's being displayed, which I think is great. So overall, 8 out of 10. Now, the reason I'm giving it an 8 out of 10 overall isn't because I think it's not a 10 out of 10 set. It's very close to it. If you get what I'm saying, I'm mincing words a little bit here. But it's not as good as the previous version. The version from Star Wars Rebels is really good. And they didn't change much, which is great. Great for them to do that because that'll make their fan base love it, myself included. But also, the parts they did change, they didn't change for the better. And that's just my personal opinion. You guys can think otherwise, so there you go. I do love it though. It is a great set. And then my dad gave it a 10 out of 10. He was tired of all of the grays of the Star Wars ships. He was like, give me something special, give me something unique. And then he saw the yellows, the blues, and the whites and the reds and all this here, and he was like, boom, that's what I've been looking for. 10 out of 10. Out of all of the transports, it's been the best. He's right. It's a cargo ship with a lot of cargo room. He likes all the unique parts and everything. He said it was a difficult looking set to build, and he's pretty much right there. And he said it's beautiful when it's put together. So, with that being said, like, comment, share, subscribe. You know what to do, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.